Welcome to another episode of When I Smash Burgers Pops In. I'm Leonard Catalano and today's episode brings me to Southeast Melbourne.
I'm turning dreams into reality. In the lab with the formula and chemistry. The memories spark and motivate and make the industry shake. We put the balls in the place. I'm talking one, yeah. It's one all, one shot. Now the future is yours. Go!
For this episode, this restaurant serves up delicious gourmet sandwiches, coffee and specialty donuts on a daily basis. Today, I pop in to Sloppy Joe's Deli. Let's go in.
Sloppy Joe's opened in November 2021. Owners Joe and Brian first met in 2013 and have collaborated on multiple food and beverage projects such as Workshop Brothers and STN branded cafes. Mashing up flavours and experimenting with different ideas has always fascinated Brian. Joe and Brian worked really hard together and spent countless weekends in Brian's kitchen trying to create the perfect menu. They both have similar backgrounds and upbringings. Both Joe and Brian's parents were heavily involved in the food industry, so I guess you could say they have followed in their parents' footsteps. At first, they both lived in the western suburbs of Melbourne and would regularly carpool to work together. Fast forward a few years down the track and they both coincidentally moved into the suburb of Bentleigh. It was in Bentleigh where they came across an old bakery which was crying out to Joe and Brian to transform into what is now Sloppy Joe's Deli. And I had the absolute privilege to have a chat and get a first-hand experience in the kitchen with owner Joe.
Joe, tell me how Sloppy Joe's started.
So we started about a year ago. So me and my business partner Brian and his brother and some friends got together. We wanted to, make some sandwiches and just have a good time. So that's how Sloppy Joe's was born.
Can you take us back to some stories of you and Brian's weekends where you're cooking up different recipes in Brian's kitchen?
Yep, so me and Brian and his brother Jason, we spent a lot of weekends over at Brian's house just trying different sandwiches. We'd go to all different delis, markets, and we'll try to source different ingredients. We probably tried over 100 different sandwiches.
Your family are cake makers and bakers. Your love for that has inspired the introduction of donuts.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. So my parents, about 30 years ago, started cake shop in Footscray. They ran that for about a decade and a half. Then my auntie took over. My sister now makes cakes, my cousins. So being around a pastry kitchen is, it's natural to me. So, growing up, I would make different breads, different desserts and donuts, was something that I really enjoyed making. And when we opened this shop, we needed something to go with the sandwiches. Something to pair up with the savoury. So for sweets, I created the donuts, and it's taken off ever since then.
Not only the sandwich, but the donuts are a very big part now of Sloppy Joe's.
Absolutely. We sell lots and lots of donuts. People come in, they buy boxes. It wasn't the original intention, but I think, good things do just pop out when, there's opportunities to be taken. We're looking at spinning off a donut venture called DOUGHIES. So maybe 2023, or if we're lucky, 2022, you might see it.
I'm getting hungry, Joe, and all this talk is telling me it's time for you to show us how Sloppy Joe's make their sandwiches and donuts.
Absolutely. Come on, kitchen, Leo.
We're in the kitchen now. The man behind Sloppy Joe's, Joe.
We're doing a truffle mushroom. We're going to do our pastrami Reuben, our Sloppy Joe's, which is what the shop is named after, and our fried chicken. What do you want to start off with first?
Has to be the Sloppy Joe.
All right, so it's easy to put together. So we've got this 8-hour Sloppy Joe sauce in a brioche bun. We're going to put some Swiss cheese and pickles in it. So first of all, I want to take this bun and toast it. I'll be back. All right, so I'll put the onions on already. So with my Sloppy Joe sauce, with a slice of American cheese. It's going back in the oven for a bit. We have to have some pickles. That's it. That's your first
Sloppy
dish.
Joe. I've heard that you got one of the biggest fried chickens in Melbourne. And I'm looking at it now, it's...
Well, I've sort of semi-prepared for this video. So we've got some coleslaw, got some gochujang mayo, a bat roll. So I want to put cheese on it today for you, because you're Leon and you love your burger cheese.
And you use thigh.
I use thigh.
Yeah.
Has to be. I need to fry the chicken. Just get the sauce.
This is the house sauce.
For the chicken, not the house sauce. It's gochujang,
Okay.
mayo, whack on the coleslaw. There you have it. Dish number 2.
The fried chicken. That is the biggest fried chicken I've seen.
Rye bread for our ribbon and white bread for truffle mushroom. Butter on the outside. We're going to do the ribbon first. It's a beautifully sliced pastrami. We'll load that on the bottom.
That's what I love about Sloppy Joe's. He really stocks it up and makes you that comfort food even more comfortable.
Sauerkraut. Put some burger pickles on there. A Russian dressing. That's one sandwich done.
Yep.
Now we're going to move on to the mushroom. Truffle paste. Roasted mushrooms that I've sliced thinly. Caramelized onions. We've got some brie because we want some of that ooziness. Some provolone for some little bit of sweetness. We want a really nice stretch, which we get from the mozzarella.
Okay.
All right. So they're going for about 6 minutes.
Joe, all your donuts are made fresh daily.
Absolutely, mate. Just chopping up some Oreos for the Oreo cookies and cream donut.
And that's just a white glaze.
White glaze, a bit thicker than usual, and then so the Oreos will stick better. Alright, so it's set and cure for like 5 minutes before I put it out.
Okay.
You can stand next to me and do one together.
I'm privileged here. I'm in the kitchen. Sloppy Joe's Deli. I'm making my own donut now.
Leon had a special request for PB&J. He's got his blueberry jam. Got Skippy's peanut butter. And I'll run Leon through on his DIY donut. Get you to fill your jam up into the piping bag, but I need to find your nozzle.
I've gone the blueberry and peanut butter.
Poke a hole in the donut or fill it with the jam. Leon,
Yeah.
scoop some peanut butter in there, maybe 4 tablespoons. Splash of milk. Fortunately, it is an arm workout.
My turn.
That's it.
So hold it.
Yep.
Bam. Joe, thank you so much for letting us smash burgers. Hop in. Sloppy Joes. Enjoy. Time to eat. The Sloppy Joe itself, the fried chicken, the truffle mushy, the pastrami, they're ready for that crunch. Unbelievable. Soft melts, absolutely delicious.
When you walk into Sloppy Joe's, you are greeted with a modern, neat, cool and stylish interior with good vibes, a cafe feel and a wide range of delicious flavours. It is the perfect spot to catch up with your friends or family, and it truly does cater to anyone's cravings. From their brekkie burger or Sloppy Joe to the fried chicken burger or the Reuben, the Texas pork sandwich or tuna melt, Joe and Brian definitely know how to put flavours together. Sloppy Joe's menu is absolutely outstanding, and it is so simple, but every single menu item is done perfectly. And not to stop there, Sloppy Joe's donuts are all made in-house daily. Their fresh selection will also please everyone's cravings. They have had an amazing first year and are looking forward to bringing the people of Melbourne a lot more amazing things in the near future. As Sloppy Joe's is coming to the city at 423 Little Collins Street, Melbourne, and the original location is now becoming DOUGHIES, which is located at 465A Centre Road, Bentleigh.
Thanks for watching. Click and subscribe for the next episode. In the meantime, keep up to date on the social media for when else Smash Burgers pops up. Until then, see you next time.